G'day, Kevin. That looked like another close one, mate. I don't know why you spend all your time reading when there's a whole world of poo out there just waiting to be explored. Word is, there's a fresh one out by the cat box, and it just so happens that today is my birthday. You don't say much, do you, Kevin? Come on, buddy. Tell old Barry what's on your mind.
Did you know, Barry, that there's way more to the world than just poo? It turns out that the world we live in is called a house, and our house world is just one house world out of thousands of house worlds. There are rivers out there, lakes, mountains, continents, even whole oceans of liquid, all suspended delicately on the surface of a giant spinning ball hurtling through space-time called planet Earth. Earth is really our home, Barry. And you know what's more? The universe is 13.8 billion years old. That's billion, Barry. The Earth itself has been around for 4.6 billion years. A whole planet teeming with life for over 3.9 billion years. All intimately connected, all reliant on one another like a deep interwoven cosmic fabric of birth and death. And to think that year after year, century after century, life simply goes on. Well, not for us, we only live one day.
What? Hang on a minute. Are you saying that today is my first birthday, but it's also my last birthday?
Precisely, but don't worry about that. I think I've discovered a way to change everything. It's all part of my new plan.
Your new plan? I had a plan, and it involved living a lot longer than just one day. In fact, it also involved an appointment with a poo, to which I'm late. Come on, you can explain the rest on the way.
Well, it's just a theory at the moment. According to one book I read, the whole universe is the result of a single quantum fluctuation. All events are linked, so therefore time itself shouldn't actually exist. It's meaningless. If I could just work out how to manipulate the fabric of space, I think I could suspend time altogether, allowing us to become immortal.
So explain this plan to me again.
Have you seen your reflection in a puddle, Barry?
No.
Oh, well, a puddle is like real life, but in a perpendicular dimension. I believe that if you take the world in the puddle and cast its shadow onto the world outside the puddle, then you'll form an interference projection that acts as a conduit to the temporal dimension itself. It works like a kind of refracted silhouette. Not a real silhouette. That would just be lazy.
I'm lost. So the puddle is a what?
It's a required device, Barry. Now, stick with me here, because this gets complicated.
I want my poo.
If we were to combine the refracted puddle with some form of fast action at a distance, perhaps flying backwards, then the very action itself would interfere with the time stream. Yes, we need to create a time diversion. If we divert human time to fly time...
Kev?
If the time stream changed itself, then we'd be living in human time. Yes, that's it. I believe I've solved it.
Kev?
The way to achieve immortality is...
Kev, you're not looking so good there, mate. Perhaps you should rest up a bit, and maybe we'll pick this up again tomorrow? Kev? Kev?